Once again, a very good evening to you. Apologies for that breaking video. It is because of application of graphics, which generally affects the network, and I'm starting to understand that I may for now have to do away with the graphics and the video. I am sure we'll now proceed undisturbed up to the end of the tournament. If you are just joining the stream, it is the continuation of a money match, an organized money match. This is organized gambling between two of Uganda's finest attacking shooters in Ibrahim Kayanja and Rashid Wagaba, who are racing to 16 for $1,200 US. The winner of whom will walk away with that money, the loser of whom will walk away with shame. match is expected to end in about 2 hours also because of their attacking prowess. Ibrahim Kayanja 3 after 5 games played, and Rashid Wagaba 2. It was Rashid Wagaba Dog City who won the first frame. Then came an equalizer. Then Dog City went 2-1 up. Then he lost 2 quick games, one of which was played almost in the dark because there was no live coverage because of network issues. Sorry about that. In the meantime, Ibrahim Kaya 3, Rashid Wagaba 2. Meanwhile, kindly like the video by just touching the thumb that shows up on the bottom of your screen, the one that is a tick up, of course not the tick down, because if you like it, then YouTube will recommend the video to other viewers such that it can spread further and wider. And yes, there is a scoreboard on the top of your screen. The scores for Ibrahim Kayanja are on the left, scores for Rashid Wagaba on the right. The 3 for Ibrahim Kayanja, the 2 for Rashid Wagaba, who is the guy playing right now. He's the guy who came a little bit late compared to his opponent, but he seemed not to be affected by that late coming. Call it a little bit of ill preparation because he's the one who won the first frame. But Ibrahim Kaya is very confident in his own abilities. He's one of the battle kings of Uganda, by the way. Maybe outside Caesar, maybe outside Ibra, and I still say maybe. In terms of long races, he is a guy with very, very good results. Twice defeating Geoffrey Setumba, 3 times defeating Habib Sebogozi. That is Ibrahim Kayanja, who is also one of only 3 players who defeated Ganda in many matches when he toured Uganda about 2 to 3 months ago. As for Dog City, mixed results, especially in many matches earlier this year. He lost to Ibrahim Sajemba 21-18. He lost to Hazard Lokoma 16-12. He impressively defeated Bwanika Mansour in a race to 21-17. Before then, the previous battle he had played and one was against Joseph Kasozi last year in a race to 16. It ended in a decider 16-15. He is snookered, nicknamed Dog City by his first manager Masiane when he was a very young boy who had learnt pool in the ghettos of Natete in Kampala. When he moved around the city, more fancy by calling it, you will say vice versa, Dog City. Has played for a few pro clubs before, one of them being Captainite, for whom he won their first and only senior pool league title they have to date. That was in 2017. Teammates with the likes of Ibra and Ivan Kanyesije, amongst others. Has also played with the Upper Volta Polo Club in Kasubi in Uganda. Has also represented semi-professionally in the Zambian Pool League with Spice Polo Club. He has been around the country playing tournaments and battles. He has been around the East African region, has been in Kisumu, has been in Nairobi, has been in Kitale, has been in the SADC region in Zimbabwe and Zambia and South Africa, and has moved around the world, has been to as far as China twice to participate in the World Habo Pool Championships. He has won a recognized tournament, one outside Ugandan soil. The V8 Open Comp that was organized at Rakatak Pool Club in Kisumu in Kenya last year, when he defeated in the final fellow Ugandan Lebola Simon 9-8. That one went. He's up against the black. I think he's intentionally giving himself white ball good enough only to bank that black, if he's accurate, to the corner pocket top right of your screen. There we go. and finds it. A lovely bit of skill, the white movement, the imagination, the execution. The game is too tight and too close and too tense. Rashid Wagaba 3, Ibrahim Kayanja 3, race to 16. It is still early days. I'm not so sure the lighting of the table is sufficient for us. I don't even know what we can do about it. It's getting darker. You may have to advise from where you are watching. I am a little bit uncomfortable from where I am watching. It is just slightly insufficient. If you witnessed yesterday's weekly comp, you may know how fast a player this one is. He's demonstrating exactly that. Needs good English on the white ball. And talking of good English, that is even better English from a player. So fast, so furious, so accurate, so entertaining, so lethal. Rashid Wagaba 4, Ibrahim Kayanja 3, courtesy of an apple. Shoutouts to you, Abdul Neymar, supporting Dog City Trinity. Marcel Sifiso, you are watching from, it seems it is the Eswatinian flag. Thank you for watching. Linda Langat, you say break and finish. It is, you are rightly calling it. Tabo Matilong, you are watching from South Africa. Benoni, you are asking if Caesar is back from China and you want to see him in action. He will be in the country at the end of the week. It is only 5 yellows on table and 5 reds. He has spotted on the break 4 balls, including 2 reds and 2 yellows. And it seems we are about to see an apple being responded to by an apple. And yes, you are getting entertained. It seems after those first games, now these guys have warmed up. Now they are in the groove. Now they are in the mood to entertain. But for once, Kayanja Ibra plays unlike a real machine. Trinity, Ugandan, watching from Nairobi. Alfred Emoge, you want me to count the apples? I can start now, but I haven't been counting. I remember Ibrahim Kaya had 1 apple, which wasn't live. Dog City has had 2 of his own. Anything can happen. These guys can punish each other's errors. They can also punish each other without the opponent making an error. They can afford to break and finish repeatedly. They can afford to risk losing a frame for the sake of playing with skill. The intention was for him to play a bank shot. Hopefully for him, if he potted to get a good white, or if he missed to deny his opponent an easy white for a clearance. And yes, Dog City's tactics have paid off. He has forced Kayanja in an unforced error. Advantage, Dog City. Good brains, they are. He's the guy that gave Ibra and Caesar the hardest time last year. Dog City. A combined total of 9 victories against Ibra and Caesar combined between 2022 and 23, actually, for the duration of the year 2023. 9 times he defeated those two guys. They also had victories over him, but the 9 is impressive. But for this year, he has not been exactly in his groove. He is trying to get back to his best. And he is making baby steps. And this frame, this clearance is testament that the only dog in the city is up on a mission of revenge to take down the real machine. Remember the first money match they had last year? A shorter race to 13 at the other version of the Amigos Polo Arena in Kansanga, also in Kampala, ended in a 13-11 victory for Kayanja Ibra. He's, in my opinion, supposed to be the favorite, Ibra Kayanja, because he has had better results in money matches than his opponent. You do not head start Habib Sebogozi, the national team captain, with +3 in a race to 16 and beat him. You do not head start Dembaba with +3 in a race to 16 and beat him. But Ibra Kayanja did exactly that. And he has also taken down the likes of Luwola Simon and Satumba Geoffrey. Amongst others, by the way. Supposed to be a very good long racer. Dog City is always solid in money matches, but has had mixed results. Defeats against the likes of Ibra, Sajemba, Hazard, Lokoma. By the way, there is a money match where Mansour lost to Mansour defeated Ibra Kayanja 16-15 in a race to 16 around February this year at Tickles and Giggles in Kampala. And then Mansour played with Dog City, and Dog City won. And if that is to go by, maybe you are starting to see where maybe this match could go. But it is still tense. It is only a 2-game lead. It is not a sprint. It is a marathon. Watching from Mombasa, Evelyn Daylan, Ugandan Tebogo Sitoli thinks Dog City will win. Parsley Liken, you're catching this from China. Where? Thank you for watching. You are appreciating the commentary. Super movie. You think the real machine will win. Tamale Baker, you are Team Caesar. And you are supporting Dog City. Good luck to you. He is one good shot away, Dog City. I think he realizes space between the black ball and the jaw of that corner pocket, bottom left, where he will try to squeeze in that yellow ball, and does exactly that. Very neat piece of play from the dog in the city. He is meaning business. Just 3 days ago, exactly 3 days ago now, he defeated Kenneth Odong in a money match. A very convincing performance that was. He is trying to replicate the same performance against another top player. 9 games played, and he leads with 3. 6-3, Dog City up. Rest to 16. It is early days yet, but there are signs that Dog City is in tip-top form. And to make matters worse for the real machine, he puts the white ball on the break. Advantage, Dog City. Guys, please like the video because it's only about 20 who have liked and yet over 300 are watching. The cheapest thing that is possibly done is liking, because it doesn't even take a split second. The advantage with liking is that even when it's not live, even after it's done, even during the live stream, YouTube still recommends the video to other viewers such that the video can be watched further and wider. It was a big attempt at an apple, a red apple. In the end, Dog City is human too. He blunders too. He misses too. I normally fancy the player who arrives at the venue on time and fills the tables and gets the feel of the table environment and the venue atmosphere to win many matches. It is Kayanja Ibrahim who arrived on time. It is because of Dog City that the match started a little later than was advertised. But yet it is Dog City who is now in the lead. Ibrahim Kaya will not hesitate this time round to punish Dog City for that miss. This game can be simplified as easy as missing of a ball means losing of a frame. Dog City 6, Real Machine 4, rest to 16. I do heavily recommend that you adjust the lighting of your gadget to maximum, especially if you are watching from a mobile gadget, a mobile phone. Adjust to maximum lighting because the venue is not exactly very well lit. Nkosi Kanti, Mweziwe Nalala watching, supporting Ibrahim Kaya from South Africa. There you are waving your Mzansi flag. Caesar Malcolm saying the real Ganda Ganda. Who of these is the real Ganda Ganda? By the way, Ganda Ganda fancies Dog City a lot. Among Ugandan players, Brata Osby. You are supporting Mosiramo. By the way, it is his other name, Ibrahim Kayanja. Mosiramo is direct translation in his mother tongue, Luganda. It means Muslim. Thank you, Mike Onkirie, Brata Osby. And Nsenjim Vaswale, who is always watching from Kigali in Rwanda. How good will this white ball move? He wants it the entire length of the table bed. That is perfection. Most likely now backspin, drawing the white ball backwards to around the middle of the table on the right. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful shooting. White ball bouncing off to cushions with a big top spin on it, dragging it to the right direction, getting an accurate white for the black. He could pot it direct or off Ibra's red. Either way, goes for direct and pots it beautifully. Dog City 7, Ibrahim Kayanja 4. Rest to 16. Lethal, says Trinity. That was exactly lethal from Dog City. You are right. I think, guys, you are getting as entertained as those who are at the venue are. This is top class shooting from the both of these guys. Sherry Pumzile must be from South Africa. Hello to you, as Ibrahim Kayanja for the second time in the match puts the white ball on the break, and it is looking very, very dangerous. Trying to iron out situations, trying to eliminate his red balls one by one. He's left with 4. The 2 are there for the taking. The 2 look tricky. Those 2 that are nearing the black and a yellow, respectively. He's having them in mind as he makes this shot. Plays to open them up. I don't know how accurate the opening is. I'm not so sure. He can see one of them well enough, but by his body language, I think he can pot. Needs to be careful with the white ball, the way he shoots, the way he strikes. It is okay. Special greetings to you too, Stephen Sentongo, one of the directors of the Advanced Talent Agency, one of the management team of Dog City, who must be watching, who must be biting his nails somewhere, feeling the pressure, feeling the might of Ibrahim Kayanja, feeling the fear of the unknown. And I wish you good luck. What can Dog City do? The black is positioned very trickily. He seems to insinuate that there is a passage of the black to the center pocket on the right. Therefore, maybe he is playing top spin. White ball bouncing off the cushion to follow the red ball and probably in space to put the black to the center pocket on the right. And does as if he were listening to me. It was a game he had no right to try and go for. It was not a good game. The balls have not been well positioned at all, but it has been a very lovely clearance, the best of the collection of 8 clearances that Dog City has had in this match, and rightly leads by 8-4. He is thinking better and shooting better. He's taking the risks, and it is paying off. He is so far the better player. He is halfway there. He is 8-4 up. He needs 8 more before Ibrahim Kaya scores 12 for the victory. So far, it is a total performance from Dog City. He has won 9 games in which he was having no chances given to his opponent, maybe even to play. It is just not happening for Ibrahim Kayanja. He came to this match as the form player. For Dog City, I would say he's only trying to get back to his best. For Ibrahim Kayanja, I would say he is a guy whom I have seen him getting back to his best for the last month. He has been the best player in Uganda for the last month, especially in the absence of Caesar. Has won 2 weekly comps and another comp of the Plus Session of Uganda, a qualifying tournament. And the other 2 tournaments which he didn't win, in one of them he was the losing finalist, and in the other he was a losing semi-finalist. In 5 consecutive tournaments, his worst performance has been a semi-final. And yet the guy who has not won any of those 5 is the one with a 5-game lead. So one of the times when you say you are so far having your man. And should Dog City make this clearance, it will start to become increasingly unlikely that Kayanja Ibra will make a comeback. At 5 games, you think it's possible. Even at 6, it is possible, but it gets very, very harder. That is the miss of a ball, which maybe prevents Dog City from going 6-0 up, which maybe starts a comeback for Kayanja Ibra. He is having a facial expression of a guy in this content. A guy who is not satisfied with his performance so far. A guy who is so far being taken for a ride by his opponent. But a guy who is very, very capable of doing all that Dog City has done in the same match. The last time I remember him, Ibrahim Kayanja, being beaten in a money match as badly as the first half of this match has been, was when he was head started by Caesar with +7 in a race to 21. Apart from that, he has already been beaten Caesar this year. He also won another comp in which Caesar was involved. He has beaten Ibrahim Sejemba this year. He has beaten Bwanika Mansur this year. Playing for himself and his confidence and his manager. To reinstill confidence in him, maybe should he make a comeback and win this match, stake for him even in harder games in and out of the country. Needs somewhat a big shot here. A big shot he plays. Top spin now maybe on the white ball. Pot both red and black to the same pockets. Beautiful. Ibrahim Kayanja 5, Rashid Wagaba 9, race to 16. It is one of those matches where the difference between the two players can be even just the break. Just the break. Fair break it is. Very, very, very good split of the balls, especially the yellows. For a guy in the vein of form in which Dog City has been shooting today, you would think that this one is done and dusted. This frame. Seems like money match season is up and running again. Normally these money matches come thick and fast. Then after 1 or 2 months, the players know exactly who is who. They go back to the drawing board, they participate in tournaments, and then muscles start rubbing shoulders again after some time. We had too many matches over the weekend. Ivan Moronji taking down Lawrence Sengonge, and then Dog City taking down Kenneth Odonga, and here we are again, Dog City with another opponent on the table. We are supposed to have Lawrence Sengonge, by the way, to start up with Yoda Sembos Dembaba. Lawrence decided that he would prefer his first opponent before Dembaba to be Ivan Moronji in a rematch. So Ivan, if you are watching, Dog City is looking for you. Not Dog City, Ivan, I meant Lawrence. Oops. The cue ball, the white ball, was frozen against the rail, and he hit the rail before his ball, and is the reason he ended up miscuing and fouling and almost gifting away a frame. Ibrahim Kaya did not think he had any chance to win. Thank you for watching. Mycela Sifiso, Rubanga Kenny Rogers supporting Dog City, Jabel Kaninga, Brata Osby Amon Dicta Shafik Kizito Nakala Eddie also supporting Dog City. Brata Osby is supporting Ibrahim Kayanja. West Raymond, you are saying your money is on Ibrahim Kayanja to win this. Good luck to you. Caesar Malcolm supporting Ibra Kayanja. Mbu Valelo Eswell Mpefu. You say, come on, Sporty. Tabo Motlang supporting Dog City. Secondly, Alfred. You're saying that Kayanja is trying to put a stray dog on the chain, which is impossible. Okay, very good one. Mugisha Josemi rooting for Dog City. Happy Simango watching from South Africa. Lenasia, thank you for watching. Kasanda Chileshe Mutumbule, thank you for watching. Ranyambia Junior. Isaac Kibet must be Kenyan. Secondly, Alfred Rubia Hamia. Ronald as Ibrahim Kayanja allows Dog City at least back on table. But he has one dead ball to play. And I think he's going for the bank. The way he's looking at the ball, maybe to try and put it to the corner pocket, top left of your screen where he's standing. It won't come easy. But he will try either way. The target to bank it where he is having his hand. There we go. It is a big miss. And a foul. And I would say maybe a loss of game. And maybe it is the start of a comeback by Ibra Kayanja. Maybe. Normally in these money matches, in long races, every player, especially when players are as classy as these two, every player has a sequence of games where they win consecutive game after game after game. We have seen Dog City having his own sequence. I don't know whether his sequence is done, but it is possible also that Kayanja's sequence is starting. Everybody has their turn. Good shooting. And gets a round of applause for the first time in the match from his management and some of the fans. And sinks in the black for the sixth time in the match. Dog City 9, Kayanja Ibra 6, rest to 16. It's been rare for this match to have dry breaks, and here is one of them. Of the 6 games that Dog City have lost, 2 of them have seemingly been gifts. He is the one who has been more innovative and creative and elaborative, and it is his opponent who has been feeding on crumbs that fall from Dog City's table. Is it a second consecutive game being won by Ibrahim Kaya for the second time in this match, such that he goes only 2 games down? To make the match more tight and put more respect on the scoreline, his aim was to open up the black and then take down Dog City in this frame once and for all. He didn't pull it off accurately. Has a level of difficulty upon him trying to pot this yellow. The one he's looking at will be mindful of the white ball. Maybe he will try to set such that white ball puts the yellow in the corner pocket. Pots and does even better. And Dog City knows that he is about to lose a second game in a row against a player who is known to be a very good long racer. Very good black opening shots. Ibrahim Kayanja 7, Rashid Wagaba 9, race to 16. We are continuing with this exciting, very entertaining bit of action between two of the most entertaining players in the country, on the region. Two big names even on the African continent, and most notably for what they can produce on the green bed. 16 games have been played so far. It is halfway through the match, maybe a little over halfway. And Ibrahim Kayanja has just cut down a 5-game lead to a 2-game cushion, and it is now seemingly very possible. And another dry break from Dog City.
On machine. Come on, machine. Come on, machine. Come on, machine.
The real machine is turning the match on its head. The match is only beginning. Skill after skill after skill. Very, very lovely bit of play from Ibrahim Kayanja, who is now only one game down. 8-9. The breaks have started eluding these guys. Like I said before, normally in these long races, when it's two players of this level, each one of them has their own time when they win consecutive games. It has been Kayanja's time. Maybe it is a continuation, I don't know. But Dog City doesn't know what hit him to have lost what was a 5-game lead, to turn it only into a 1-game lead, which he must utilize by winning this frame or else surrender his lead. They are demonstrating, these guys, that the best way, maybe the easiest way of winning in pool is by not allowing your opponent on table. One time, the most senior player, Fahad Sewankamba, told me so, that the easiest way to win is Apple, because it is only then that your opponent doesn't get to disturb you. It seems Dog City's mind is being disturbed by how well Ibrahim Kaya has been shooting the last 15 minutes. That last game, the way Ibrahim Kayanja won it, would disorganize any player in the mind. The real machine has one problem of a yellow ball, the one so near that red ball to the top of your table. As he plays his sequence of shots, he will be having that yellow in mind. This frame is very, very, very important for both players. For Ibrahim Kayanja to equalize and put the match in a total balance. For Dog City to regain a lead, which he's on the verge of losing, unless he does something special in this game. Oh my God, wonderful shooting, but denied by the interception of the white ball's movement by Dog City's red. Otherwise, the imagination and the execution of the shot was beyond the ordinary. He has very good brains, most especially being elaborative in attack. The game is actually now pretty open. He could put the yellow ball. He's looking at to the center pocket. On the right, the other yellow has passage to the corner pocket on the top left. I was meaning the center pocket on the left. A very slow shot, white ball remaining in the position where the yellow is now. It should be his route to victory, and it is very, very possible. I just want to talk to one of the fans, a lawyer he's called the counsel. Just introduce yourself and what you have to talk about this game.
I'm by the names of Semambo David, commonly known as Council David, in this pool fraternity. Actually, the game is now starting to get interesting. Some of us staked a lot in this game. We thought that we were going to lose very terribly, but we are now trying to gain some momentum and hope. So
Clearly, you are on Ibrahim Kayanja.
Yes, honestly speaking, I'm supporting Kayanja Ibra, aka Musilam, the machine.
I heard you shouting machine when he played that brilliant shot.
Yeah, actually, the shot got me very, very excited and anxious, trying to force a win. But I'm very pretty sure that Musilam will win. It may end in a score of around 16-14.
You are predicting 16-14 in Musilam winning.
Yes, Musilam is winning. It will be 16-14.
And should Musilam win, what do you think will be next for him in terms of money matches? Who next?
Actually, after Musilam winning, the management of Dice Lounge, I'm very sure they will front Hazard to play him.
All right. That is Council David Semambo giving us his own insight into the game. In the meantime, Kayanja Ibra just gave himself a difficult white ball to pot the black, and in trying to make a very sharp cut, he potted Dog City's red. And this is the situation we are having, that Dog City has an opportunity to regain a 2-game cushion. He will need to play this very slow. Just for him not to lose the white ball for the black.
Come on,
Sometimes you just wonder what goes on in the mind of these players. He wanted to use a lot of energy such that white ball moves twice the length of the table to and fro to go back to the area where he can put the black easily. In the end, he's discovering that it was wrong. The decision and the execution, especially when under pressure over an opponent who is coming back from behind to run after you. Sometimes you need to play the easiest possible shot. In the end, he plays a very effective safety shot. Kayanja maybe is going for the bank. He's also going for a safety. I'm not so sure it is safe enough this time round. He misses. Narrowly survives to foul, but at least he hides his white ball far away from his opponent's liking. Frozen against the cushion. Black ball far away from the white ball. Difficult shot to execute, whether in attack or in defense, but Ibrahim Kaya will believe that it is possible. Thank you for watching. Betty Tabitha, you didn't have data yesterday. Finally. Dog City wins a very long, hard-fought game. Maybe it will be the sweetest of them all. If he is to win this match, Dog City, this is the frame he will remember. Escaping, surviving an equalizer and turning it into an extension of his lead. Dog City 10, Ibrahim Kayanja 8, race to 16.
One machine. What are you wearing?
It has come to a time when these players now start to play touch, technical pull. Sometimes you realize that how safe you reach the destination is not determined by how fast you run, but maybe how calculative you run. That is exactly what is happening in this frame. To win a long race, you will need all the elements of your game, not just attack, not just moving the white ball, but also your technique and tactic, your minds, your skill, your ability to put on the bank, your ability to snooker, your ability to come from the angle when snookered, your ability to handle pressure, to be calm under all situations, because all of those situations will be needed at some point as you play. Big shot loading here. One player who likes playing big shots is Dog City. How good will this one be? Not good enough. He gets himself snookered. You don't think it will help whether or not he finds his red. He finds his red, but like I said, it is now Kayanja's advantage. He's in total control of this frame.
Come on, machine.
Advantage Kayanja as Dog City fouls. Surely this one is going to be 9-10.
Come on, machine.
It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 yellows. Rightly uses his free shot to kill Dog City's red, turns it into a dead ball and snookers him one more time. But it's as if Dog City is not snookered here. Maybe he can see his red. I think he can see it partially. By what he's trying to demonstrate here, that maybe he can make a very sharp cut of that red ball with a big spin on it. Maybe off the yellow, closest to your screen on the right. If he does that, then it will be such an amazing effort, but very difficult. He fails. Will he get it by luck? Not really. Brata Osby, thank you for watching. Abdul Nasir, straight away from South Korea, you say thank you for watching. Shelby Arab Marik Andrew, you must be watching from Kenya. Rubanga Kene Regis, nice shot, you say. I don't know which shot of them all you are uploading. Ibrahim Kaya is playing that like he unusually does. It is not his kind of game to play safety shots 3 times in the same frame. It is not him. And his opponent can see his red. Whether or not he can put it to the center pocket or the corner pocket on the right is another matter altogether. But he will try. Goes for the center pocket and gets it. Where will the white ball rest? Well. It's not a bad shot. He could go for the corner pocket closest to your screen on the right. There is some space. He could go for the center pocket. In fact, he's going for the right center. Has to be very mindful of the white ball. He could also go for the bank. Goes for the direct shot. White is safe and puts the black and gets a round of applause. Ibrahim Kaya will have himself to blame for getting all those chances to win this frame. Then kept playing snooker and safety. It was not very necessary. In the end, he didn't utilize that snooker. Those opportunities, those moments he got to take a grip on this game, he has ended up surrendering the frame. He wanted to come within 1 game of Dog City. In the end, he went 3 games down. Dog City 8. Sorry, Kayanja Ibra 8, Dog City 11. Race 2-16. And as Kayanja Ibra gets a 2-minute timeout, live commentary will pause for only those 2 minutes and then resume with the resumption of the game. Dog City leads 8-11, timeout Kayanja Ibra. And after Ibrahim Kayanja mounting a comeback where he came within one shot of equalizing against Dog City, who also responded by winning 3 games in a row to increase his tally from 9 to 12 and his lead from 1 to 4. Do you think, in the comment section, that Ibrahim Kayanja still has a chance to mount a comeback despite the fact that Dog City is shooting this well and breaking this well and even having the luck of having good games in his favor, which he could finish off even in a normal practice routine, and yet he has to do it for pride, for money for himself, his management team, for the Advanced Talent Agency. It is always very, very disturbing in the mind when you lose a painful game and then ask for a timeout, and right on the reset of the match, at the repeat of the match, at the continuation after the timeout, you lose another very quick one. It is always very unsettling. That is exactly what happened to Kayanja Ibra. For Dog City, the thing he did right. During the timeout, he remained on table, just warming himself up, waiting for his opponent to return to the table and have him punished. He is one good shot away. As long as he finds out putting this one, maybe banking it to the corresponding center pocket, maybe connection. Actually, there was sight. There was a passage of his yellow. He is taking a 5-0 lead. Oops, maybe not. The yellow goes into the pocket and out. At times you play what you're supposed to do. At times the condition doesn't favor you. This time it is the table itself. And it is now history. Chance for Ibrahim Kayanja to pull one back. Of course, if he's to try and mount a comeback against Dog City, he not only needs to play well, he not only needs to avoid unforced errors, he also needs to be lucky. And talking of luck, he was lucky there. It should be 13-8 now, and yet it's about to be 12-9. Normally, the difference between victory and defeat in games like this one is very, very marginal. This match has now happened for exactly 100 minutes. And 20 games have been played, meaning that on average, including timeout and the time for racking of the games, each frame has been played for 5 minutes. That is very, very good speed. Try to play off the angles, Dog City. Hopefully for him to find the yellow, putting it will be a different matter altogether. What is he trying to do? It's a foul. It was a very, very imaginative shot, but didn't get pulled off. And he knows, Dog City, that the real machine is pulling at least one back.
On machine.
There comes the white ball of one of the most skillful players in the business, by the way, on the entire African continent, and I mean it, in terms of how well he maneuvers the white ball around the table, just like that. Sometimes, even when something looks so easy, he does it his own way. He never ever hits the white ball in the middle. He hits it on the side up or down or sideways and pulls one back. Ibrahim Kayanja 9, Rashid Waga 12. It's a foul on the break. And this is the business end of the tournament, the business end of the match. These are the times when, as a player, you don't want such errors to come your way. You want things to be going your way. Maybe it is not his day. I'm starting to think, to believe that it is a Dog City's day. Thank you for watching. Brian Ford Komakech, Dennis Matov Robinson, Brata Osby, Priska Mosonda says beautiful shooting from Dog City. James Majisha. Moriho Imran, Rebecca Sharif, Lesole Kenosi, must be watching from South Africa. Enoch Wagaba. Kenosi Maoketsa, you're waving. I think it's a Botswanan flag, okay. A very memorable flag. The Botswanan national football team just 3 days ago was in Kampala playing in the World Cup qualifiers. That flag was all over. Enoch Wagaba. Chaise Alex. Ole Hili John Kylo must be also from Botswana by the pronunciation of your name. As Dog City tries to make it 13 here, playing the yellows. Not very obvious, but very possible. Very young boys these guys are. Dog City must be 23, if not 22. Ibrahim Kaya in his mid-20s. Both of them venturing into the sport. They came in as underdogs, now have taken on the mantle of the more senior players whom they used to idolize. Now they are the guys that we pay to watch. They are the guys who represent for the national team. They are the guys who are followed in and out of the country. They are the guys whose skills are emulated by up and coming shooters all over the country. Different achievements, both unique in their own way, both highly respected and feared, and saluted and supported. But one of them will be having to lose a money match in the next 30 minutes or so. He could start with either of these two yellows, Dog City. Maybe the easiest spot is what he has to play first, just to be sure, because there is no passage of the yellow, which is around the middle of the table, to the center pocket where there is the black. So maybe he has to start with the ball that is packed to the pocket and use it to get a good white ball for the last yellow. Hopefully for him, also get a good white ball for the black in that sequence of play. Well managed guy, Dog City. is in the dream management of the Advanced Talent Agency. And I know that most likely his managers, Hakim Chigundo and Steven Sentongo, are online watching and only praying that he doesn't falter up. A lead he is having, like he almost did sometime before during the match. He will need a stop shot here as long as he's on target. White ball maintaining the same spot where there is a yellow, but must be on target. Does exactly that. That is a round of applause from the fans who cheer on that shot and that frame and that lead. Dog City 13, Real Machine 9, race to 16. The Kampala Amigos Pool Arena is the place where Mansour beat Caesar to win that tournament, the last of the two sequence of victories that Mansour had against Caesar. The venue that has about 9 pool tables that was packed to capacity on that Sunday evening. That well-watched game where Caesar came so close but so far away. It is the same table where Dog City is so close but not close enough after that foul break. And I appreciate you very much. I do not ever take it for granted when you gather on these streaming platforms, which I normally use, always in your hundreds, sometimes even over 1,000, watching these games. And my request to you is that when these games come on YouTube, although mostly I stream on Facebook, but sometimes, especially for classics like this one, I do choose to stream them using this YouTube platform or the Peter Chebe Live YouTube platform. Kindly watch the ads as YouTube plays them, especially they normally come before the video is played. Sometimes they also keep coming as the video is ongoing. Those ads could help me secure some data, which will ensure that these videos shall keep coming and coming and coming. So when the ad is played, it is my polite request to you, please don't skip it. Please spare some 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 seconds to watch it. Sometimes what could be advertised maybe could be something useful or relevant to you. If it is not relevant to you, just take it that you're doing it for me and watch the ad for me, then proceed with the video. The good thing with YouTube is that even if the video is live and you watch an ad, you can always play it back when it was live. How good will Dog City's shot be? In my view, not good enough. He's contemplating maybe trying to put the yellow closest to the white ball to the center pocket, maybe off the yellow which is near that black ball. Maybe it is his only choice of a shot, and he knows that his only choice is to put or else get punished. Oh my God, this guy today, this guy. That is called pinpoint accuracy. He imagines, he thinks, he executes and kills and turns a bad game all around into a good game in no time spent. And this ongoing frame is testament of exactly that. And if he sinks in this one and the black, then he will be 2 games away from victory. Same pocket, both balls. White is safe. Oh no. Oh no. White is not safe. I think he became a little bit complacent here. As easy as a shot may seem to be, do not ever take it for granted, because there is always room for error. He is about to lose a game that his opponent thought was already lost by himself. And once again, I can say that should Dog City lose this match, maybe this moment is the turning point. But I still say maybe. Sometimes he surprises us with skill shots. Here he is playing a master shot, white ball curving round the red. I don't think you can see it clearly. Will he find the black? He finds the black, but doesn't pot. But will still be disappointed in himself. Well, he doesn't foul. Well, the skill was beautiful, but it should have been better. He should have won this frame in his previous run of the table. We will have another chance to try and find his black. The only thing that we'll do is if he pots it. Outside of that, he will live to regret the way in which he got himself snookered before playing black for the first time. Foul. Lesole Kenosi, you think Dog City will win? Brata Osby. Wagaba Enoch, you say Dog City has 4 to go, now it is 3. Ibrahim Kayanja. Normally this game he can finish it off even with his eyes closed, but these are not normal situations. This is the epitome of a money match up against an opponent who is pretty having a big rivalry with him. Can't believe that he has given away this game almost as a cheap gift to his opponent, as if to console him for the previous miss. Ibrahim Kayanja 9, Rashid Wagaba 14, race to 16. Dog City is 2 away from victory. Ibrahim Kayanja 6 away from victory out of a total of 7 games left if we are to go to a decider. And Kayanja is breaking for his life. He pots red. Leaves an open table. Will most likely be going for, I would say, the yellows. He's seemingly starting to run out of ideas, Ibrahim Kayanja. He's having an opponent today who has been shooting better, who has been thinking better, who has been breaking better, who has been finishing better, and who has been having better luck in the Dog City. If he wins this match, Dog City, then he will have proved to be one of the best long racers. Talking of long races, playing long races and playing them to perfection. If you know Ishmael Mteto, the South African, he's the guy whom I've seen who has faced the worst wrath of Dog City in a money match. That was played in Lusaka, in Zambia, and the rest of 13 ended 13-2. Oh, my friend Ish, on that day you were such a Mazambani. And you promised that you want to come to Uganda to revenge on Dog City, then take on Ibrahim Kayanja and Kasozi and the Computer and Habib and Mansour. And you said you will beat them all and then use all of the monies you will have beaten from them to stake against Ibra and Caesar. Since then, I'm waiting for you to fulfill on your promise, Ish, former African Seed 1 and national champion. How about this? For a clearance. For the man of the moment, who is playing to win a second consecutive money match in exactly 3 days. Took down Kenneth Odong convincingly 16-7 on Sunday. He is 14-9 up against Ibrahim Kaya and about to go 15 as long as he sinks the black ball to the top left corner pocket and sinks it so beautifully. White is safe. Rashid Wagaba 15, Ibrahim Kayanja 9, race to 16. And for Kayanja Ibra to win this match, he must win 7 games in a row, or else bow down to the dog in the city, as he will have conquered the machine. Chance to try and redeem himself. Kayanja Ibra with this clearance, maybe extend the inevitable, maybe mount a very memorable comeback. He doesn't have to think of what has happened before. He only has to think of the game at hand, the game he's playing. Maybe try and win it, maybe and another, and maybe and another, maybe start to put pressure on Dog City. It won't come easy. He is now the overwhelming underdog to lose this game, Ibrahim Kayanja. So far well beaten, well obliterated, outplayed, outshot, outbroken, outcompeted so far. He seems to be pulling at least one back, at least one, at least to reinstill confidence in himself and his manager and his fans, both at the venue and online, that he's able to do what he has so far failed to do. White is safe, Apple loading, white is safe, black is clear. Ibrahim Kayanja 10, Rashid Wagaba 15, rest to 16. 1 down, 6 to go. He needs 7 straight. Yes, 7 straight, including the previous frame. Another fair break. Another pot of both yellows and reds on the break. Another fairly good split of the balls, especially the reds. Another opportunity for Kayanja Ibra to pull one back. It is what he has to do. Just think of the game that is unto you. Don't think of the games you've lost the previous 15. Don't think of the more 6 that you need. Think of the game you are playing only, and maybe you stand a chance. He has to be mindful that Dog City is only waiting for a chance, just a chance. One chance in 6 games. Is he making a second consecutive single visit clearance? 2 games in a row simply playing alone. Maybe he's imagining why on earth he didn't produce this form from the start of the match. Why it is coming out only now when his opponent is 1 game away. Nonetheless, he will sink in this black, just as he does, to win a second with 1 visit of the table in 2 consecutive games. Ibrahim Kaya 11, Rashid Wagaba 15, 5 to go, 2 down for the real machine. He needs to respond, and his response, if it ends in a win, it's a win not of the game but also of the match. But it is a negative response from Dog City, who puts the white ball on the break. Is it a game turning on its head? Is it the momentum shifting to Kayanja Ibra? Remember, if he wins this game, it will be 3 in a row, and the pressure will start to mount on his opponent. He needs 5 more. He needed 7 to are done in the third. Dog City puts white ball on the break. Advantage, once again, Kayanja. For the free shot, he simply plays to open up the game. And I will say it is a brilliant free shot. His mind is on that yellow, which is closest to your red, closest to the red on the screen. It is the only bad ball he has on table. Fails slightly, maybe by a millimeter or so, to open it up. Advantage in this case is for Dog City. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tables at the venue, but people are playing pool only on 2 of them, including the one for the battle. On the other tables, it is fans standing and sitting around the tables, waiting to see for themselves where this money match ends. It is Amigos Pool Arena at a standstill. Rashid Wagaba Dog City in attack, hopefully for him, for the final game. To win the match, to take down Kayanja Ibra, and then see what's next for him. By the way, his manager was rubbing his shoulders with the Ibra's management team, asking them to line up their player, the other Ibra, that is Sejemba. Wherever that goes, we shall see. He has already played this year in a money match against Caesar and lost. He has played a money match against Mansour and won. He has played a money match against Kenneth Odong and won. He has played in a multitude of tournaments, has won only one of them this year. That is so low by his very high standards. His very high standards demand that he makes a brilliant backspin like this, which he does, but not to perfection, because he doesn't pot the ball. And Kayanja Ibra at least has a chance to play again in this game. Another seeming clearance from Ibrahim Kayanja, maybe to go within 3 games of Dog City. And who knows? Should he make this clearance? Who knows what could happen next? Who knows? He's regaining his confidence. It is something that can come by simply winning some games, potting some balls in succession. Oh no. The same pocket that denied Dog City the chance to go 15 up momentarily ago is the same pocket that has, I would say, vomited Kayanja's yellow and giving the match away to Dog City. The guy managed by the Advanced Talent Agency, player formerly of Capital Knight and Spice in Zambia and Upper Volta in Kampala, is on the verge of winning a second money match in 3 days. 15-11 up against Ibrahim Kayanja on the black, and makes it 16, and the white ball is safe and wins. And ladies and gentlemen, the winner of today's money match between 2 of the brightest offensive players the country of Uganda is having, and indeed the East African region, and yes, even on the African continent. Victory goes to Dog City.